Hey everyone, we have some breaking news that we're really excited to share with everyone. Google has just announced that they plan a $10 billion campus in the Memphis metro. Let's dive in. Hey everyone, I'm Mark Hart, the managing partner at Memphis Investment Properties, and we just discovered this week that there's a mystery project which has been revealed. It is one of the world's largest companies, Google. They're doing a $10 billion campus here in the Memphis metro, where this project is going to include 5 data centers on a 580-acre site to support Google's AI division. Right? Google AI is just booming right now. AI across the board is booming right now. This $10 billion campus would have 5 large-scale data centers. That's going to have office buildings, parking areas. They're going to have roadways, a utility substation. Right? It's right next to the Mississippi River, which means they have easy access to water to cool down all the energy usage that they're going to have. It's one of the main reasons why they're there. And this site as a whole is actually 1,200 acres, which is just massive to think about. It's just right to the south of the Coca-Cola consolidation bottling plant, which they also just announced a multi-million-dollar expansion. So everyone's putting a lot of money into the market here in Memphis, which we're all really excited. So Google, they bought this dirt in November of 2024. So this is all brand new, fresh. We're really excited to see what that impact is going to be. This is the largest investment for the area, which we're all really excited about. It's actually located in West Memphis, all right, which the Memphis metro is on the corner of Tennessee, Arkansas, and Mississippi. So this is the largest investment in the state of Arkansas. And then what's wild is we just had the largest investment in the history of the state of Tennessee, which is the Ford Blue Oval SK battery plant, which the battery plant, you can go there, it's up and running. $6 billion, 6,000 jobs, it's massive. We've actually already had renters that are employees at that factory come and rent from us currently, which we're really excited about. So we're already seeing the impact from some of these major developments. We're really excited to see what the impact's going to be here for Google. Now, what just also came out as well, right? It's all about the impact, right? And so the city of Memphis has filed its annual comprehensive financial report for 2024. And the economists here predict that home prices in Memphis will increase 10.5% this year in 2025. This will be one of the highest percentage increases in the country, right? And a lot of the questions is, why would that happen, right? Well, it's because of these major developments and major investments, that are happening. Right now, there's too many to count. So let's just say this actually does come true, right? As a real estate investor, what would my ROI be if I received a 10.5% annualized appreciation on one of my rental properties? Well, if you bought it all cash, that would be 10.5%. Well, the fun part about real estate is it's a leverage play, meaning you, instead of owning 100% of the asset, you could put down 20% and finance the rest, but you get to keep all of the appreciation. Thus, the way to do that math is, let's say the appreciation is 10.5%. Do 10.5%, divide that by your down payment. Let's use 20% down. And that would be your year one return on investment from your leveraged appreciation. That comes out to 52.5% ROI. Pretty incredible, right? Just for buy and hold, safe rental properties. Now, the big question is, well, how likely is that 10.5% appreciation to happen, right? It's just a prediction, right, for the future. Well, what has happened in the past? Now, the Memphis Metro has gone up 44.12% over the last 5 years. If you divide that out, that's 8.8% annually. So now they're predicting 10.5% for 2025. So really not too far off from what we have accomplished over the last 5 years. Now, for the investors that are current owners of ours, right? What is your ROI looking like? Well, you actually received the 8.8% annualized ROI. So let's do that math, right? Take the 8.8% appreciation, divide it by, let's say you put 20% down. So again, divide that by 20%. It's a 44% actualized ROI, but that's not just for 1 year. That's for 5 years in a row for those folks that came in, again, 5 years ago. So anyways, pretty awesome returns, again, for buy and hold, rental properties. Now this report also, why, how is this possible, right? To get, these kind of, return on investments here from appreciation and rent growth. Well, tourism actually in Shelby County saw a 12% increase, which is really exciting to see as well. A nice, well-rounded market. And the report came out and said that, Memphis anticipates outpacing the state in business, financial operations, computer and mathematical occupations, and architecture and engineering job growth. Right now, this is really massive, because we have always been known as our core of Memphis is the distribution center for North America, right? Home to FedEx, all the shoes from Nike, everything from Nike comes to, Memphis to get shipped out, right? That's what makes us famous. But now we're really making a huge push into manufacturing and engineering as well, with all of these like Ford, Blue Oval, building the electric trucks, the electric battery plants that have been announced, and now the AI data center from Google. Also, you've got other developments like Elon Musk, XAI, right? They have the world's fastest supercomputer on the other side of the river, on the Memphis side, and XAI just bought, Twitter, which is, X now. So essentially, we've got everything from AI to the data centers to the manufacturing of the electric vehicles. We also have a truck manufacturing down on the southeast side of town in the DeSoto County area. So anyways, a lot of exciting things happening. And what has that resulted in? Well, Memphis rents have actually gone up. This is actual data, again, 6% year over year. And this is 2024. Actual data, right? So that's a great rental increase that, we are actually seeing that, currently in terms of, right now is the best leasing activity I have ever seen our property management company perform. And I've been, with the company here for 9 years now. So besides the macro, right, the economic external factors, right, that's the word, of everything that's going on, there's a lot of internal factors that are causing, some great rent growth and basically some great leasing here with our property management department. Because right now, for every single person that has bought a rental property from us this year, all of those properties are rented. And that's not normally, the case for us, right? It's very common for an investor to buy a house and us find the tenant a week later or 2 weeks later, etc. Well, right now, they're all rented even before closing. So that just goes to show the really great work that Reedy Company, our in-house property management company, is doing. And one of the main reasons why they're able to accomplish that is we actually changed property management softwares. We used to use Propertyware, which is a very popular property management system, but they stopped updating and putting money back into the research and development of the software, right? They're basically just letting it die. And so that's why we switched to AppFolio. And AppFolio, they're doing the opposite, right? They're continually putting more money into it and making it incredible. And also, just like Google AI's large data centers, they're using AI in AppFolio. So we are currently using AI from a management side. We'll do another video diving into that. But essentially on the leasing side, we're able to use the AI. All of the people that have access to AppFolio can use the AI. And essentially that just drives better results. That's all we're really working to accomplish, right? Reducing your vacancy. That's massive, from a leasing perspective. Now, there is some other incredible news, that has come out as well, that you might have heard of, that St. Jude's. So we talked about how Memphis, the distribution center for North America, right? Now we have the data centers of Google. We've got the AI, of X. We talked about the manufacturing, right, of the electric vehicles, multiple plants through Ford, Blue Oval. Well, we also have a really strong medical community. And essentially, when Steve Jobs was sick, he came to Memphis and bought a house because the Memphis doctors are some of the best in the world, right? I mean, he has resources to go anywhere in the world, and he chose Memphis, Tennessee. So we have a really strong medical community, and we're home to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And they have a goal, right? They're a nonprofit, so it's free for the patients, for the family, and they have a goal, right, to eradicate childhood cancer. And they have a plan. So from 2022 to 2027, their strategic plan is to invest $12 billion and create 2,500 jobs, of which they've already created 2,000 jobs. They're actually currently building the largest skyscraper in all of Memphis, Tennessee. It's also one of the tallest. So anyways, we're having this really great, well-rounded, basically economy, and what's also pretty exciting is we're getting a Buc-ee's too. So I hear that's a pretty great gas station. Never been, but so the people say it's one of the best. So essentially, all in all, we're really excited about all of these developments that's going on, and most importantly, how that's going to benefit the current investors that we have, plus the future investors through increased appreciation, through increased and elevated rent growth, and then us having quality property management, really is the key to success. So if anyone found any value in this, if you have any questions that you want us to dive into a little bit more, please put that in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate you all, and hey, have a great day.